In this video, I'm gonna present you the content of a very interesting course called Introduction to Biomedical Engineering. So let's review together what biomedical engineering is. It's kind of a mix of biology, medicine, the bio part, let's say, and then combined with all technological part, engineering areas as physics, mathematics, information engineering or computer science, and electronics. So altogether sounds like a fashionable or quite novel or recent area of engineering. It could be. But let's see what Marie Curie did in 1867. She was born in 1867, but after that, when she became a scientist, it was a war. And then she realized that it was needed a portable vehicle with devices that could provide radiological images to analyze how patients were and what were the diseases and how to solve and to help patients. So, look at that age. It was a long time ago, but this is an example of what biomedical engineering is. So, provide a technological solution to a healthcare or well-being problem. So, this course, the name Introduction to this Biomedical Engineering, becomes to the second year, is at the first semester of the second year of the biomedical engineering degree. The course has 6 ECTS, will be taught in English, and consists of 6 units where theory, practical cases will be taught, and then a final project working in teams of 4 students. So let's review what will be the pedagogical strategy we will follow. We are going to have an international co-teaching strategy, so different professors from different countries teaching you different units covering the topics, the content of the course that we will review together soon. We will be able to use 2 different labs as biotech lab with different devices and instruments linked to potential technological solutions to in healthcare sector. And if needed, we have also a very fashionable lab related to molecular biology, and we have a virtual hospital, and we have different patients sensorized that could be also used during this course. About the content with all this, we have 3 main areas on top in red. Health 4.0. This is going to be the first unit. Why? Because it is important to understand that the Industry 4.0 could have or could be replicated into a Health 4.0 approach to help society in healthcare topics. So we will start the course with it, Unit 1, Health 4.0, and we will finish also the course with Health 4.0. Why? Because in red, you can see that you are going to design a final project using this Health 4.0 approach. After this first unit, we will cover different units, contents as orthopedics in green, biosensors, surgical technology, and of course, artificial intelligence. But in blue, we will go into different topics linked to cells, molecules, tissue engineering, so it's an amazing topic too. Very bio, very medical, but where technology also has a role very, very important. Genomics, genetic, omics in general, it's a challenge nowadays. So how technology, especially artificial intelligence, could be combined and applied to genetics and genomics to provide important, relevant advances beyond the state of the art. So the strategy we will follow in terms of what we will do during the course will be as follows. First of all, we will have virtual classes, online classes. Remember, the attendance is mandatory, okay? And there will be, during these virtual classes, a mix of activities. There will be, of course, different presentations made by professors from different countries. We will have the opportunity also to give you some activities to develop in teams during the online session. We will comment together different videos. And we may have also a masterclass, 20 minutes masterclass from another expert from a relevant institute or university. So the main thing is to review practical cases of Health 4.0. We can attend remotely or in face-to-face a lab, a biotech lab. The attendance is also mandatory. And we will basically do different case studies in order you can have an overview of all the possibilities that devices, instruments, and techniques provides you to solve a problem. And finally, the last part of the course will be your final project. This project will be in groups of 4 people, but the project will be a design of the solution to a need or a problem in healthcare sector, right? So for that, you have already attended different master classes. For instance, Dr. McGraby presented you last year innovation in healthcare sector with different technological approaches. Then Andres Gola from the company Pharma Bioserve presented you what is the bridge, how to cross the bridge between university and the real life, the industry. We got also some presentations from Johns Hopkins University. This presentation was amazing too, very interesting. Why? Because they were explaining us how cells, how the movement of cells has an impact about every person when he will be old, how will be her life. I mean, everyone, ourselves when we are young, the way of they move has an impact of how we will be when we are old. Super interesting. Then about the assessment, the gradient, the scores. Look, 6 units, 6 points. Every unit, the value is 1 point. And then the final project will be 4 points out of 10. Okay? So, in order to decide what will be the topic you will choose with your team for the final project, you will review different areas as tissue engineering, biomaterials, you can like that, or medical devices, prostheses, implants, robotics, interesting too, or you may be more interested by the brain, neuroscience, or maybe signals from the body. For instance, our heart moves, beats. This is the 1D signal, but if you have an image of a cancer in our lung, this is a 2D signal, is the image. And if we have something in volume, our brain in volume, this is a 3D signal. So there are different technologies, different algorithms to be applied to 1D, 2D, 3D. If you are interested in that, then you can develop the project, the final project on this topic. Or maybe you prefer the regulations of medical devices, what FDA in the States does, or in Europe, what are the regulations we need to comply with in order to have a product, a medical device in the market. Okay, you can do the project about this topic too. The important thing then is to be able to first detect a need or a problem and present, design a 4.0 approach combining augmented reality, cloud computing in yellow, additive manufacturing, or robots in blue. Look at the red part, big data, artificial intelligence, almost mandatory in every 4.0 product or service. So the challenge is to be able to detect any of the problem, design a final project, and then create a report with the information of this final project. 2 points out of the 4 of the final project, 2 will be from the report, and the 2 other points will come from a presentation with an individual assessment. Everyone, a team of 4, will present their final project, and every person individually will make their part, and then there will be, of course, an individual assessment. So hopefully you will enjoy this course. Hopefully you will have a very innovative idea for your final project related to the digital transformation of health. That's our challenge. So thank you so much, and let's get into the course.